Hello, I'm Britt,
Hello, I'm Gloria.
and this is The
The
Whispers.
Whisperers, episode 5,
Yes,
y'all.
we're here for episode 5. We got some new equipment,
Mm-hmm.
so be nice, be kind,
Yep.
be understanding.
Small 15-minute struggle, but
Yes,
we
and
got some
also
good laughs.
I will post our old equipment and then our new equipment, and then
Yeah.
you'll realize why we had to switch it up.
Yeah, Brittany made the come up, yo. She
Ah,
she doing it. She doing a damn thing.
I just want us to be good.
Yeah,
That's
we
it.
all. We all. All right. So this week's topic is, what is peace to you? Now, normally, Britt, you like to start off with how our week's been going. You want to do a little small tidbit of
I will.
the
My
drama.
my week has been it's been hell.
Mm.
And I think it's gonna continue to be hell until I guess move out of my mother's house.
Listen, the clouds will clear,
Yeah.
girl.
So like, I'm just dealing with like house stuff
Mm.
and that's pretty much it. And it's just a headache and all of it basically.
Gotcha.
So hopefully my week is better the following week.
It will.
Also,
Claim it.
supposedly I am claiming it because supposedly well probably not next week because supposedly Mercury is in retrograde.
It is. So
So
energy is a lot stronger.
right. So it's getting a little
Intense.
weird. I think I need to go fight some planets. See what's gonna. Yeah, I'm serious.
No, you're supposed to just embrace it and let it go. Go with the
So let my
flow.
parents go.
Well, we're supposed to be
I'm
working on
okay
that
with that.
in general,
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Let them go they own a pathway. Let them follow that yellow brick road
I'm
over
okay with
there.
them being strangers
Mhm.
right now.
Oh.
So, but how was your week?
My week has been a test
Okay.
of my emotional stability.
All
I ain't
right.
gonna hold you. I'll let you know more of the details off audio
Okay.
because it's just a little bit too much for the beginning of the podcast.
I understand.
But long story short, I've been emotionally stable, and the universe just be throwing me these curveballs. Like, oh, you are all right. Let's see how
Yeah.
you doing. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck? let me just
Yeah.
let
No,
me
no, I
just be
get that.
great. Let me just be fucking great for a second.
Let me just be great.
But yeah, that's I'm
No,
I'm
I get it.
chilling.
It's been a weird time, I guess you could say right now, due
Mm-hmm.
to the planets.
Yeah. You gonna blame? We just go put it all to the
I'm
planets.
gonna
It's
put it
all
all
their
on the
fault.
planets. Because like the thing with my parents, I've been dealing with this for years, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's like, when is enough, and when are y'all gonna be the true parents or true adults?
Right.
Yeah, it was like a situation where I called each of them to handle a problem,
Mm.
and it was like both of y'all need help. So
Yeah.
it was like okay, so yeah, so that brings us to our topic of what is peace.
Mm-hmm. What
So
is peace?
what is peace? What is peace for you, Gloria?
For me, peace is having the time and space to literally just be like, in this moment, I don't gotta be nobody. I don't gotta do nothing for nobody. I can literally just sit here and enjoy the moment and not even think about all of the shit that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's peace for me. What about for you?
For me, what is peace? Um, I think peace is, and I know this sounds so crazy. I think peace is having somebody else make decisions for me.
That's not crazy at all, girl. It's
I
not
feel like it
crazy.
is.
That's your peace. That's good.
I feel like it is, but I think I only feel that way because I've been making decisions for a very long time since I was in
Yeah.
like fifth grade.
Right. So having somebody to take that lead for you, to just take that weight off your shoulder, I can definitely see how that's fucking peaceful.
Yeah, I can see that being peace for me.
Change your language. Stop talking to my friend like that. Stop calling yourself crazy.
I'm not calling myself crazy. I think just I guess being in a moment where I'm not in charge is a crazy thing, and I think it feels like I don't know why, but I feel like it feels like a little bit of a control freak thing because I'm always okay with not making decisions,
Mm-hmm.
but also if I see that you're not making decisions
You on top of that shit.
yeah, like if I don't see you making decisions in the way of my comfort, then I'm like, all right, I gotta step in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, it sounds a little crazy because you can want somebody to make decisions for you,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to be okay with whatever decision they make and for it to be comfortable as well.
Then it's a give and take,
So yeah, so that's why I'm just like going through it a little bit.
Gotcha.
So
Have
I'm
you
just figuring it out.
have you been able to find your peace in any particular person, friend, or thing?
I have been able to find peace in just reading. And you know what? I don't read books about like bettering myself.
The self
Five
help
ways
books.
on I don't care about that. I'm reading hardcore not hardcore, hold on. I'm reading
Right,
sci-fi
where we
romance.
go with
Yeah,
this?
I'm about to say I'm reading sci-fi romance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm reading werewolves, vampires, and
Yes.
people falling in love with people. Yeah,
I
I'm
love it.
not
I
reading
love
the
it.
self-help book of how to meditate for 5 minutes. I'm not reading.
Mm-hmm.
I want a little fantasy because
Gotcha.
I need to get to a place where I ain't gotta worry about that. And
Mm-hmm.
also when I read, I don't know if this happens to you. When I read, it's like a movie plays in my head.
Oh yeah.
So so I'm like, all right, I'm going to the movies, y'all. Even though it
Yeah.
is just words on a sheet or a
Mm-hmm.
page. Well, actually, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit more different than others. Some people need books. I got a Nook,
Uh-huh.
so I just swipe on my Nook.
Gotcha.
Even though it's just a page turning, and it
Mm-hmm.
has the animation of a page turning,
That's
so
nice.
it's just so funny.
I've never had a Nook. I'm more of a book. I need the physical paper. I don't know if I wouldn't like the Nook, but I'm more of like an Audible person now because I've never
Mm.
really had the time to just sit down and read because I'm always moving. But hearing it in my head, I'm just like, yes,
No, that makes
I'm
sense.
fantasizing. I'm not in my world right now. I'm
No,
in a whole nother
that makes
world.
yeah, that makes sense. I'm just trying every day when it comes to that, and it only sucks right now is that like my favorite author
Mm-hmm.
hasn't released any new books.
Get it together, author. What is going on? Who's your favorite author, though?
I don't know what her name is. I think she's
She's your...
German or something. I'm so serious. Her name is like Lauren
Okay.
Donor or something like
Uh
that.
huh.
So technical difficulties as always it seems. Her name is Lauren Donor, and she writes sci-fi books about like humans that were abused by the government and given animal DNA, and now they're like half animal, half human. But they look like humans. They just have special abilities, right?
Okay.
So like they
Like
can jump.
Vincent type time?
Yeah, like they can jump. They can
Mm.
they can run really fast.
Gotcha.
They're invincible. Well,
Cool.
not really, but you know,
Gotcha. And if y'all don't know who Vincent is, it's the old school Beauty and the Beast. If you like,
not like him.
no,
They look like humans.
no.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry.
so yeah. All right,
I'm
I
not
got you.
into
I got you that they
bestiality.
don't look like him,
Oh,
but they actually made a remake of it, and he looks human, like a remake for
oh.
today. Yeah.
Wait, the one with Belle, like the girl from
No.
Hermione.
So there's Hermione.
It's her
No,
from Harry Potter.
no, it's not Hermione.
That is Hermione.
That is not. They don't look anything alike.
The girl that plays in the newest Beauty and the Beast.
Oh no, that's the musical. No, okay.
Oh,
So I'm sorry. So Beauty and the Beast
mhm.
came out with a series,
Oh,
TV series, long, long time ago. I think it was like back in the 80s, I think. And then they made a remake of that series, in their own type of way,
okay.
today's time. And he looks human. So this has nothing to do
Oh,
with the Disney version or the musical version, even though the story is basically the same.
okay.
But yeah. Side note, good
That make
sidetrack
okay.
there
That
for a
makes sense.
second.
That's why I'm just like, what do you mean by that? But yeah, she makes these weird sci-fi books with
Mm-hmm.
like romance, and I enjoy them. That's it. And that's
Awesome.
my like escape. And it's probably just me disassociating most likely from what's going on, but that's peaceful to me because
Right.
I
It's in a
even
healthy way. It's in a contained amount
yeah,
of
but
time.
I
It's not
also
like,
like again I drive trucks, right?
mm-hmm.
I disassociate while driving all the time, and then I don't
Understood.
know where I'm at my destination. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, time will fly when you're having fun.
Yeah, time will fly when you're having fun.
So yeah, I definitely get that. Books are definitely a good thing for me. I wouldn't say they bring me necessarily peace, but they're a good distraction.
Yes, they are.
Like if I really need to get out of my head, like I'm definitely listening to a book. But for me, I listen to kind of a wide range. I will listen to the self-help books. I'll listen to some autobiographies for some people. Your face that you're making right now.
Because the self help books are just like BS to me a little bit. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure they can
Gotcha.
help somebody, but it's like
Yeah.
you can't help me.
I think for me, I had to find the ones that resonated with me,
That's it.
and if they're more so on like the spiritual side, like the
Right.
secret and the messages of water, things like that.
Like I'm very much into like our people like black people doing
Mm-hmm.
like fantasy books. So like this girl, she did My Boyfriend is a Demon.
Mm.
I loved it. I read it. And then I was like, oh, I really do want to get into audiobooks. So then the she did an audiobook of like, oh, I fell in love with a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
But the woman
Didn't
she
hit the
got
same.
reading it sounds like
Yeah,
like
you
a
have to.
country black woman from the South, which is nothing bad with it, but it's just like
You have to find the
it's
right
like
voice,
I,
man.
I feel like all right, I get she wanted a black woman,
Hmm.
but it's like not extreme, but
Yeah,
it's like girl, I can tell you black, which is good, but then it's like
throws
it's
you
oh
off.
I think it's overdoing it.
Gotcha.
Like if you or I were reading, like oh yeah, I can tell this person's black. Like when
No,
the
not necessarily.
reader,
A lot of people think I sound white over the phone, especially at
some
my
people think
job.
I sound
And they're
right
like,
over the
"Oh, I
phone
thought you
too.
were a white girl," and I'm like, "No, sis,
Okay, so maybe not
just
us, but I
professional.
can
That's
tell
all."
that this woman that's reading this book is black without her sounding the way she does. Like she
Hmm.
sounds very like just doing it too much.
Gotcha.
And if it sounds like a fake black voice, that makes sense.
It do, yeah. Like
Yeah,
she's
like
just
I'm
trying,
not
like you
trying to
said, it's like
like
she's trying too hard.
yeah, I'm not trying to trash it, but it was like too much for me to even like
Gotcha.
listen to it. So I just was
And
like,
yeah, that like puts me off when it comes to like listening to a book. Like I can
yeah,
really like what the book is about, and then as soon as I hear the voice, I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What is this?" He
right,
didn't sound like this in my head. Like, like
yeah,
turn it off. There's this one book called Caraval. You might like that book. It is a romance book, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but long story short, they had the woman narrating it the entire time,
mm-hmm.
and then in this one random chapter, it just switched to a man. I was
Mm.
pissed. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like, because I'm in the middle of the book, like I'm getting to the nitty gritty of it, and then you switch to a male reading it, and I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
"Does he read for this whole thing? Is this just a chapter?" Long story short, he ended up only reading for like a couple of chapters to depict one specific character. I was like, "All right, okay," because
I
she was
get
about to
that.
lose me. I was about to stop.
No, I don't like the
I'm gonna
books
be
that
like,
go from
forget this
man to
ending.
woman, woman to man, like
You know.
constantly, or it'd be like chapter one Abby, chapter
Mm-hmm.
two Sinbad. Like what are we doing? Like what?
Losing the connection.
Yeah,
Oh
but
gosh.
like yeah, so I love reading, and that's what really takes me like out. And um, recently, not recently, but you know,
Mm.
my piece usually is like being or seeing my partner as well. I have not been seeing him since like February. Like we've been seeing each other, but not like
Because your time is not matching up, right?
yeah. So it's not matching up. And now it's the summer, and he has his daughter, and he gets her every other week. And like it was just so crazy. Like her birthday is today. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
happy
girl. I
birthday,
don't know you,
love.
but hey.
Love you. You don't even know yet. But
The love is
I
there.
know. And this week, she went home a day early, and I was like, okay, I most likely will see you Wednesday.
Mm.
And Wednesday came, and then everything went to hell.
Yeah, with the whole family situation, your
Yeah.
mommy and
So then
dad
it
and
was just
stuff.
like it was like, oh, okay. So I
So the
guess I
peace was
won't be
kind of
able to
taken
see. Yeah,
away.
I won't be able to see my piece. And it's been a very long time. It's been a like what 5 6 months since we
Mm-hmm.
really got to see each other. Like we've been going on dates, but like sometimes you don't want to go outside.
Right. I just want to be in the house, be a homebody.
I want to be physical.
I hear that too.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's why I'm being nice. I want to be physical, and we haven't been able to do that
Mm.
because he's been at work. I've
Right.
been home at work. I'm on the road most of the time,
Yeah.
and then by the time I do see him, like
And that is a
it's
sense
that
of
time of the
peace
month.
also being physical. Listen.
Yeah, it is. But I'm
Deprived over
trying.
here, but
I'm
listen,
just,
I understand.
we try. I am trying, but seriously, like when it comes to my piece, like I will unfortunately say that like my parents are not my piece.
Mm.
Like I have been handling things since I was 5, not 5, since my sister was born, and then when she got sick, I was handling a lot of stuff from the beginning. Like a lot of people don't know that about me. I think it is, and people probably always wonder why I was like weird or quiet.
Because you were the adult. You were dealing with adult shit
Yeah,
as a
like
child.
yeah, like I was in like 5th grade, having to figure out like,
Are you going to eat today? Because
am I
you're.
going to eat today?
Right.
Oh, did my mother wash Whitney's clothes
Mm-hmm.
so I can get them out the night before and put them out? Oh, I have to do Whitney's hair in the morning. Is there enough like cereal milk for Whitney to eat? And that was just 5th grade.
And with all of that happened over, because you said, yeah, that was just fifth grade. That's the
That
fucking
was just
beginning.
fifth
And then
grade.
there's the rest of your lifetime. And it's like, in all of that time, how did you cultivate finding your peace? Was it through people? Was it through multiple experiences? Was it through work?
So what
Or
it was. I felt like I was probably only at peace when I was my grandmother because I really didn't
mm,
make a lot of decisions, and also I was very deeply in the church. when I was younger.
Mm.
So I would go to church and have fun with my friends. That was the only
That's
time I
nice.
could really be a kid. But at the
Gotcha.
same time, I could see me slipping in and out of that adult mode even at church.
Mm.
So, I would go to church and then the next day it's Monday. I'm waking up 5 a.m. at Monday to give Whitney medicine because my sister has a muscle disease. Everybody knows it runs in my family. It's a cousin to what runs in my family. Like my aunts have lupus, and it's a cousin to like MS. Okay. So it's not something that's like hidden. Like if Whitney was here, she'd be like, yeah, I was sick when I was little. It's like kind of not. It's not cancer, but how sick she was is parallel to cancer.
I understand.
Like she was so sick one year. I think she was in the hospital for almost a year.
Can't imagine you having to deal with that by yourself.
Yeah, she was in the hospital for almost a year, and a lot of that time, I was like by myself at home, or I was in school and just rotating throughout the days to try to just be at school. Well, my dad was taking me to school, but at the same time, he wasn't there making sure that I was up eating, doing all that stuff. I was doing all that by myself because
like
my mom
parents
worked
can be
overnight.
present, but they can be absent just the same.
Right.
It's
So
not just the one thing you do; it's an encompassing of how present you are.
And I think that was a very critical moment for me to be young because like there are times where I like look at my sister. I have a 10-year-old sister, and it's times where well, no, she's not 10, she's 11. I'm sorry. It's times where I look at her and I be like, oh, did I look that innocent? Because I look at her and be like, I wouldn't trust you giving medicine to somebody. So yeah, so that's why I just be like, yeah, my peace isn't like my parents. So I mean, it is what it is. Like I'm almost 30 now, but now I'm like, when it comes to them, I'm taking my peace by force, and that is and that's mostly me just not being in contact with them, right? So, I guess I'm about to be one of those girlies on TikTok saying like, oh, I'm no contact with my parents.
Not one of them girlies. Listen, they put you in that situation. They called. At the end of the day, you only can control what you can control, and if they are reacting to you trying to grow in a certain way, in a negative light,
right,
to where it got to the point that you have to literally cut contact with them, that's not on you. That's on them. And I think they drove you to that point.
Yeah, I think that's where it's leading to, and most likely, that's probably what's going to happen because I truly do believe once me and my partner get married, we get our house, I'm probably not going to talk to these individuals. The only people I probably will talk to is Whitney, and then my
right,
and that will probably be it.
And I look forward to that for you when you can really just have peace in every area of your life, and it's coming.
I feel like it's just taking forever.
Miss in control. We discussed this the last episode.
I will say like my recent lesson I will say from the universe is patience.
Yep.
And I feel like I have been patient, but also I have very much big financial anxieties or anything. I don't like struggling because I struggled when I was little. So like that's my one big fear of like just moving on my own or like moving even with my partner is to make sure that I can like afford stuff. That's like my biggest fear.
Yeah.
So
that's a big anxiety. It's a big anxiety for me too as well. It's like when I was with my partner, it's like, yeah, I'm definitely understood that things are going to be 50-50 or we work it out however we work out with splitting shit. But I need to make sure I have a strong hold of my own. I got something to fall back on. I don't want to be out here because I was raised not to depend on nobody. I was raised to depend on me.
Right.
So it's like putting my full trust in this relationship or whatever it is that is definitely hard to get through. But I think multiple conversations about it would definitely help. And there's a fear behind that for me, I'll say. And there's this motivational speaker. I'm going to be talking her up recently, more often. Her name is Lisa Nichols. I listen to her all the time. She's an African American woman who really just went through a lot at a young age, and she pulled herself through. She's a millionaire now, and she's like motivating other people to really just see that she's nothing special. She's just an everyday person, and it took her to learn that fear is, what does she call it? She said fear is false evidence appearing real. Meaning when you're scared about something, you need more information about it. You need to learn the ins and outs of it. Like, what is it that you're really afraid of? Are you afraid of not having any money? Okay, look up different ways that you can make money. Are
Mhm.
you afraid of um, having something go wrong? What are the different ways that you can plan so that you can be in control of as much as possible when that happens?
I feel like when it comes to money, though, I think I already did a big leap into
Good.
making sure that I have more money,
Uh-huh.
which was becoming a truck driver,
Yes,
and it did
ma'am.
not go as planned. I guess you could say.
Fully or partially?
I say fully
Mm,
because trucking school was 5 grand,
mm.
and my grandmother did help me, and then I paid like have to pay the rest, but it was just like I still didn't. I wasn't making the money that other people were saying that they were making.
Trucking.
Yeah, and I was just like,
What's going on?
I was like,
Is
how
that
y'all making
a
it?
sex disparity? Is it just the
No, it's
experience
just I
disparity
think
or
it's more of people,
hype lying?
yeah, lying and hyping up being a truck driver. Like,
Mm,
yeah, like in the beginning, it's not fun.
mm,
It's not fun at all, and then also it's not fun because you don't make that much money. Like in the beginning of trucking, I was making $700 a week,
mm-hmm.
and then now, 2 years in, I'm only making 200 more.
Okay.
I truly do believe what I'm doing. I should be at least bringing home 12 a week. Because at the end of the day, I
Gotcha.
am risking my life. I'm driving overnight, and
And especially with what you went through before, girl.
right, and then not right the tornado. I was in a tornado, y'all, in a truck. Gloria looking at me like I'm crazy.
Give me a fucking heart attack when you sent me the
Um,
pictures. I'm like, why are you texting me? Call me.
I was like, I'm great,
After the
but
fucking anxiety left.
also like I do 10,000 miles a month,
Mm,
and for me not to be bringing in 1,200 a week is diabolical, especially since I do 2,500 a week.
gotcha.
So that's just how I feel. But other people were probably like, "Oh well, that's
Mm,
great money," and it's like it's not great money because I can't even get a house, so
I gotcha.
I
Yeah,
can't
rent
be
is
comfortable.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't even be comfortable. Like,
Rent is
and y'all telling
ridiculous.
me that that's enough money? I don't think so.
It's not.
So yeah, it's a fault. Like my job isn't even peaceful, and I think that's why I try to go so hard with like YouTube right now
Mm-hmm.
because I'm really hoping. I don't even remember what I was saying.
So you were speaking about trucking and how your job doesn't bring you
Oh
peace.
yeah, it doesn't bring me peace because like it's not enough money to bring me peace to make me feel comfortable, and I feel like I'm doing one of the dangerous jobs in the world.
You
I think I
definitely
should be
are.
peaceful. I should be able to have a house. Like I should be up right now, and I'm not up.
Mm.
Like
Stepping stones, right?
yeah, I
So
know.
what
I'm just
can you say? Oh no, yeah, you definitely got to write the vent. I'm not
oh yeah.
discouraging that in any way. I'm just trying to give some positive motivation, stepping stones.
I understand.
And but right now for you, what would you say is your peace right now that you can find? So you can't be with your partner how you want to. You can read at times, but being at home also is very stressful.
Right.
So what is bringing you peace right now that you can focus on in a positive light and use it to kind of manifest the life that you want?
Um, in this moment, I'll be honest. I don't even have an answer because I'm still. I think it's only because right now I know my body and mind is not at peace.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a moment now because I think I don't have peace right now. So it's
Okay.
like I don't know. I don't know. Like I could say reading, but then my brain would just drift off to
Something
like
else.
something else.
Do you do affirmation?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I told you mine.
Have you done any more affirmations on peace? Just claiming peace and saying that peace is going to find you in your
Usually
own
my
way?
like my motto is like everything works out for me.
Yes.
So
Remember
like
that
I
one.
said that for the first time today when I was on the phone with my partner. I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
know everything works out is gonna work out for me, but I want it to work out now. He
Add
was
that
like,
in
I
there. Add in
understand that.
now. Add that
Yeah.
now on the end.
I was
See?
like, yeah, I want it to work out now. He was like, I understand you want now. And I was like, but now. I know that sounds so crazy, but I was just like, I want now
No, it's not crazy at
because
all. Because when you're going through it, man, it's just like every moment is taking
yeah,
forever. It's so
yeah,
draining.
yeah, and like yeah, it's just whatever. I'm trying every day. That's how I go about it. I'm trying every day, and I'm pretty sure soon things will start to go in the direction I need them to. I just have to wait, and waiting is the hardest thing for me.
Waiting is the hardest
So
part. Waiting for some freaking domino to fall into place.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. And the ball's gonna get rolling.
Yeah. So that's what I'm. Do you have like a fantasy of peace?
Fantasy of peace.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I do. My fantasy of peace is I have this nice little cottage,
Mhm.
and when I walk outside my house, the sun is literally bright in my face.
Mhm.
It's shining through this. I don't know if you guys know about the weeping willow trees.
Mhm.
Think of the tree from Pocahontas. That's the tree I'm talking about.
Okay.
Grandmother Willow. It's literally my favorite tree. That tree is in my yard, and the sun is shining through. And I go and sit out on my porch. Not my porch. I sit out in the grass in the little patio, and I see my dog Luna running in the grass, and I just see the flowers blowing in the wind, and I'm chilling, having me a nice cup of tea. That's peace for me, being able to just walk outside of my house, not having to go anywhere,
Okay.
and there's nature outside the front door. That's my fantasy. That's what I
Okay.
want. Because peace for me is highly important, and I have not honestly been at peace since probably like October of last year,
Okay.
and it's been taking a long time for me to get back to a sense of normalcy, a
Mhm.
sense of just being me again and finding me again in this day and age,
Mhm.
given everything that I went through. Because it's like, dang, it's like the third time I have to clear my throat.
All yours,
I'm not
glorious
sick, but dang.
Jesus. Did you see that girl B Simone?
No.
So like her friend, B Simone is some woman that's famous or
Uh-huh.
whatever. And her friend was going through hell. Like
Uh-huh.
she lost her job, lost her car, was on food stamps, and all her friend just had to say was Jesus. That's it. And she was just like, she was like, you, yeah. When I heard that you was up, I was convicted. I was like, you was convicted that your friend was up.
That's crazy.
She was like,
What
yeah,
kind of friend is
because
she?
she's, I will say out there, she's very weird. So I'm not going to touch on it,
Mm-hmm.
defamation or whatever, but like she is odd. She's odd. But I think if I'm up and I have money and my friend doesn't feel comfortable coming to me for help, I failed as a friend
Hmm.
personally because
But why put all of that on you? Some friends
I
just
feel like
aren't at that point
um
where they want to,
because
reach
from
out
her
to others.
response of saying like, yeah, I was convicted that you was getting this opportunity and I wasn't.
I don't think that's a real friend saying that you're convicted.
Yeah. And every
No.
time she said, yeah, and then my lights got turned off, she was like, Jesus.
Mm.
She was like, yeah, and
And
then
that
I was
reminded you
on
of
food
me.
stamps.
Me saying that reminded
Jesus.
you of that.
Yes. I was like, I
Oh
thought
my
you saw
goodness.
it, and that's why you
Mm-mm.
was saying it.
I did not. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
who
why I was
B
just like,
Simone is, but thank you for sharing. Appreciate
yeah, yeah. So anything, like that's the running joke, like Jesus.
it. Well, now I know if somebody look at me funny when I say that. But I don't remember what I was saying. What was I talking
I'm
about?
sorry.
It's okay. Peace and well, yeah. Long story short, I'm trying to find my peace,
Hmm.
and I feel as though my peace is slowly coming in. Like the pieces
Okay.
are the piece of
The piece of
the pieces. They're finally coming together, and the universe is really testing me to see if I'm going to keep my peace.
mm.
Because other people are trying to come back into my life that I've pushed, not even pushed out, that I've accepted that they're not
Right.
going to
You
be in my
probably put
life.
them on the front step and said you
Hmm.
gotta go.
Hmm. And they're like, no, I'm trying to get in the threshold, in the
No.
doorway. And I'm like, slow your roll because
Yeah.
I'm at peace now. But it's like, do I want to try to allow them in a different way with my new boundaries, with my
Mm.
new mindset, with this new, I don't want to say new me like I'm completely different, but with this higher version of myself, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
that's really not taking no bullshit. So, yeah.
When's
So,
the when's the last time you saged?
well, that's myself or like my
Like just
space.
your space, yourself.
I sage almost daily, but
Okay.
not to cleanse my space.
Okay.
Really just to like have a moment of like, all right, okay, let me set the scene to just relax and calm down.
Okay.
I haven't saged my space in a long time. Thank you for saying that because
Yeah,
I
me
should
either. I have to sage my
get me some
space.
white sage and go and try that out. Do you have
Yeah.
any? Because I think I have an extra one I can give to you if
I
you
I
don't.
have some in my house.
Okay.
Well, not my house, my room.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't saged in a month ago. And the
Mm-hmm.
last time I saged is I saged because my mom pissed me off, and I was like, I'm gonna have to sage you out the house because you.
Let me sage your fucking energy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have
And
to sage you out the house, and
for
that's exactly what I did.
for those of you who don't know, sage really is just a collection of herbs, honestly. And when you burn those herbs, it really just creates a sense. One, it creates a sense of peace, and it really
Supposed to like purify the room too.
purifies your space. And there's different types of sage for different reasons. Some are for protection, some are for purification, some are for healing, some are for enlightenment. There's sage for everything, but just doing that kind of just really helps you put yourself in a proper mindset of what you want for your space, what energy you want to be in. The same thing as praying, in my personal opinion.
Right.
If you're praying like, okay, cleanse this space, cleanse this energy, ancestors, just give me protection. That's my way of doing that is through saging. And, it's just my thing, honestly.
I get it.
If any of you have questions about sage, just put a comment in the box below.
Yeah, and we'll answer it. I sage my truck, and I usually sage my room. And I pray the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. I pray that one. Yeah, I pray that one when I'm saging in all four corners of my trucks. I'm like, yeah, protect this truck.
Yes.
With the windows down, and then like when I leave like the yard, the windows are down, and the air is just blasting in there to get it all out. So I sage my truck, and I sage like the room that I have at my mom's house.
Gotcha.
And also like the first of the month, technically you're supposed to put like cinnamon, like sprinkle cinnamon in front of your door. And it's supposed to bring in like love, abundance, money.
I didn't know that, but I did find out that cinnamon gets rid of ants. I did.
Oh, it does.
I was like, oh, something natural.
Cinnamon is a very big thing that I use in my life.
That's good.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Okay, so saging brings us both peace, and that's awesome.
That's why I was like, when the last time you saged?
Right, because I freaking need to. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Because like people, I think peace is something that is so taken for granted. It's easy to obtain, but it's easy to lose.
Say it again.
I don't even remember. So
it's easy. Peace is easy to obtain, but so easy to lose.
Yeah.
And you don't even realize when you lose it until you piss the fuck off. For me,
you don't realize that you're not in peace until you in the middle of it. Like, oh yeah, I'm not in peace.
But it's the acknowledgement also that's the key.
Right.
Once you acknowledge it, flip
right.
it.
I think I haven't been at peace for a very long time now, and I'm just now like realizing like, oh yeah, we're not at peace.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
So earlier, it's not even funny, but earlier today, right, I was in the moment when I was in my head and just thinking about a whole bunch of shit that I really wasn't in control of, and I was trying to just accept, like, listen, Gloria, stop fucking stressing. You're not in control. Like, you should see my face right now. You're not in control of the situation. These people, blase, 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 blah. I put on some affirmations on YouTube, right? I said maybe like 3. Not even 10 minutes later, on Instagram was the people, not even one person, people I was stressing about in a positive light. And I was like, so all I had to do was just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put the energy into the universe. And now all of a sudden, boom, bam, this is here on the silver platter.
Right.
And I'll tell you about the situation.
Okay.
Off of the mic. But long story short, I really had to realize, let go of control. Control was my problem of accepting my peace. And I actually wrote a mini article about why, how do I rephrase this? I wrote a little article about why me. It was for me. Why was I in so much turmoil? And it was because I was really refusing to evolve. I was refusing to let a part of me basically die because it wasn't serving me anymore.
Letting a piece of you die is crazy.
And I had to realize that that's literally what it was. I was rejecting evolving. I was like, no, I want to stay this way. I want to be this really nice person, be considerate, and say things the way I want to say it, and still get my point across, and still have things work out for me. Right. But it wasn't working out. People weren't listening to me when I'm being nice. They're not listening to me when I'm in a peaceful headspace. Right. They listen to me when I get fed the fuck up, when I start cussing, when I want to cut people off. And it's just like, that's not the energy I want to be in. So instead of me being upset and in turmoil about the whole situation and how it didn't turn out how I want, I realized I really had to just accept that I am no longer that person, and doing things that way no longer serves me. And I had to figure out what boundaries I want to put in place to where it's like, okay, if once I get to this point and I'm no longer, I guess you want to say, at peace with resolving this, I need to just cut that person off, because I know I don't want to get to that other side of me.
Right.
Like, I will never be disrespectful or ratchet or any kind of way when I'm angry, but it's just like my angry is too angry for me.
Right.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So it's like, yeah, I had to realize I was really refusing to evolve. And once I said that out loud, I was like, yo, I'm fighting changing. I'm fighting growing into a better person. and it was holding me back.
Okay.
So yeah, I realized I was fighting my peace. I was
I get
fighting
that.
it.
I was
Had to
fighting my
just
peace.
accept.
Yeah, I will say, I truly do believe that my peace is probably being separated
The problem.
from the problem, which is
Problems, plural.
problems, which
I
is my parents. So
got you.
yeah, I think once I'm there, then I'll be in some type. I have a piece of peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, a piece
Right.
of
A piece of peace. Like state that joint in the present. Bring that shit into
Yeah,
fruition.
yeah, pretty
I'm at
much.
peace right now. What I want that's gonna bring me peace is happening right now.
Right, and that's hard too.
It is because your brain is like, bitch, no, you're not. But
Yeah, it's like we
but it's like
struggling
this is
right
what I
now.
want.
You was just bawling your eyes out last night. What are you talking about?
Yo, saying you was too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we was crying.
Okay. Well, because
Souls connected across the way.
yeah, it's because like I don't know what universe is going on. First of all, I'm about to get very like don't think I'm crazy. I'm not. I don't got schizophrenia. I promise.
Even if you did, listen, we friends. I'm accepting you for who you are.
Oh
Just
no,
go with it.
I'm not staying here. I'm probably schizophrenic, but y'all know that one now.
I understand.
But I believe, which sounds crazy, is that like when we die or when something happens in the world, that we just get like our brains or our energy just gets transferred to another body in another parallel universe.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Nothing is created nor destroyed. Energy just changes.
Right. So you tell me from when the dinosaurs were here, right? Nothing else has ever hit the earth to destroy it.
Well, they've been diverting a lot of the meteors. Every couple of months we go through a freaking meteor shower. And
yeah, right. They say that, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be like conspiratorial or crazy, but like, you're telling me that like at times the Earth has not been destroyed. You tell me these millions of years have gone by with development of us as humans. You tell me it hasn't been destroyed. What if it is being destroyed and we're all just dying? And then we're waking up, but we're waking up in a parallel universe. You get what I'm saying?
That is fucking deep. Number one,
I know.
I didn't think you was gonna go that deep.
That's why I said I'm not crazy. Because
no,
it's like,
you're not crazy.
Because that's when the Mandela effect starts to like play in, like the Berenstain Bears and Berenstain Bears. I remember when it was Berenstain.
Yo, Berenstain Bears. Yo, that was
no,
a nice
Bernstein.
Show. Oh, you're not talking about the kids show.
No, I am.
Oh,
it was the Bernstein Bears when I was little, but they said supposedly it's always been Berenstain.
They do. They switched that part up too. Like they just be changing stuff and don't say anything.
Yeah, and or the Mandela effect. Some people believe Mandela died in prison, but he didn't. He died like 2010.
So all of the conspiracy theories to say,
yeah, is that when we die, we just go to another parallel universe.
That I agree.
Yeah, that I know that sounds crazy.
Is that your piece? Is that the?
No, that's not my piece.
Okay.
But I'm saying like to think about like that. We're going through such a rough time right now, as in like all people. That what if in another parallel universe we're having a great time? What if Kamala Harris is president?
Yo, with Kamala, let's go. But honestly, listen, if I'm living my best life in another universe, you go, girl. I'm coming.
Right.
I'm gonna be there.
Have a good time.
Yes.
Speaking to our other because I think, and I guess in my brain, I believe that like something bad has to be happening here for it to be great over there.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that like, if everything is bad here, I'm having a great time
good
somewhere
without
else.
Bad is what I've grown to understand and grown to detest. Detest? Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Grown to detest that, but gotta accept it because it's needed.
I know.
For life to exist, honestly.
That was a little bit of an ADHD moment, but I'm just like, no, listen, I believe I'm probably at peace in another parallel universe right now.
With all that being said, we are all at peace, guys. Yes. Even if it's in another parallel universe.
I'm not schizophrenic.
We went a little spiritual over there. Girl, I don't know why think you schizophrenic. This is just you being you. You're
I'm just
fine.
saying that I'm not schizophrenic.
And if y'all do, then this is not the channel for you.
I believe in ghosts.
I do too.
I mean, if y'all want to talk about some creepy stuff,
no, we talking about peace here.
I know, but hit me up on the other channel.
Oh yes, go ahead. Tell me about your other channel.
Chloroform and Chills. We talk about murder over there. This week,
murder sci-fi.
I tried to do a haunted story. It didn't really go well, so right now we just want murder. Gotcha. And I'm bringing more Philly crimes. And so this Monday, I know this. Man. I know this Monday. I am going to talk about the Kensington Strangler.
Don't know who that
Yeah,
is?
that was a man in Kensington that was strangling women and
It's
like the
horrible.
dead of night,
It's horrible.
and he was a necrophiliac.
Well,
Yeah, it was
so
rough. So
if you guys are interested
that's
in
my
that,
piece.
definitely go ahead and find her on her channel.
That's my piece, though.
All right, that's her piece.
I love true crime documentaries. I mean, a little murder can't hurt nobody peacefully. Sorry.
But talking about it, you mean yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about don't do the act of murder. No. But like the documentaries and stuff.
Okay.
Like I just got through a documentary about like the mortician.
Mm.
A man that was doing like mass cremations.
Oh goodness.
And people didn't even know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like that's my piece. A little bit of my piece too.
Mm-hmm.
So
because that's your venting process.
yeah, I'm just like, now why would you do that?
Like. Right.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that?
And for me, on this side, I'm more of the looking at the peacefulness. I can't do the murder crime scenes. It's interesting, I will say, because it's just like these people are fucking psychos.
Yeah, my brain goes to like, what made you do that?
Right, trying to divulge and see
yeah,
what's going
like
on in the criminal mind. It's kind of like what's the new movie they came? It's not even new. The Joker movie where they actually went back and like showed you like how he became freaking crazy.
Yeah,
like that. That's what you do.
Oh,
right?
Joker.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
called,
much. Yeah.
yeah. It's called Joker. I could have just said that, but yeah.
So. Yeah, no, yeah, I like that because it's like, why they do that to you?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, what made you do that crime? You knew it was bad. Why would you do it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a little bit of my piece too. So
perfect.
Yeah, like I'm into like organized crime real hard.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
I see, girl. No, listen. No sorry's necessary. It's not necessary.
I mean, it's crazy.
But yeah, you like what you like.
Yeah, that's the piece that I'm trying to like have. I'm trying to have just regular peace where nobody is calling me, nobody is asking me how to do this, how to do that. Me not having to make a decision. Your life. Yeah,
just live and be free.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to live and be free.
I think a lot of people take that for granted. Like when for all of the, even though this is, I'm partially in this category, for all of the firstborn children out there, you guys, I know you are. I'm talking about that's not me, but I've had an experience where I've had a lot of responsibility on me because on my dad's side, I'm the only child. And first of all, so shout out to all of y'all because a lot has been put on y'all shoulders unintentionally and intentionally in a lot of like cases. And I really hope that all of y'all really find your peace out there. Because for me right now, finding my peace is really my top priority. Okay. Not going back to being responsible for taking care of adults, for fixing other people's problems, being codependent in relationships, trying to help other people fix their shit. I'm over it. I'm focusing on me. I've been getting back into poetry. I've been working out more, and that has been my peace. I've been writing more. I do write on the channel called, not the channel, the website called The Medium. So I do write little journals here and there.
Yeah,
so if you're
put that
interested,
out. Let's go check it out. I like to read it.
Yeah, it's under Emerald's Moon. Okay. That's what I go by. I'm now officially comfortable with saying it out loud because before it was just my little venting process. But now I'm just like, all right,
I get
other people can read it.
It's a process to get into a place where you can share yourself online and not be worried about what people are going to say. I've come to the conclusion that I don't care what people are going to say, and I've always had that. I think.
Yeah, that's good. Not for me. It really for me the only way I was able to do it. Even Brittany, like you used to ask me this a lot in the beginning. Like, okay, are you ready to upload? I'm like, just do it. Just upload it before I change my mind.
I'm like, we're on episode 4 now. So,
oh my goodness, do it.
I know the first episode.
She's like, you gotta promote. I'm like, okay.
And the craziest thing, the only thing I'm asking Gloria to do, I'm not telling her to get outside with flyers and hand people cards of saying, listen to the Whispers, subscribe to Whispers. I'm telling her just to put something on Instagram.
I got 2 jobs.
Yeah, put something on Instagram that says, hey, come listen. That's all I'm telling her to do 2 times a week. It don't have to be back to back. It can be randomly.
For every channel, I'm like, oh crap, okay, great, all right, I gotta.
Oh yeah, because I'm promoting on like each channel. I'm like, because I got like 3 Instagrams, so it's like, and then on Facebook, I'm promoting on Facebook. So it's like,
and for me,
I'm going hard.
Yeah, she's definitely into it more than I am right now. I'm into it, but she's been in this podcast game much longer than I have, and I'm still getting in the comfort zone. Like I haven't shared it on Facebook yet, but I'll get there. I promise.
And that's okay. It doesn't matter because when I tag you in, it pops up on your page anyway.
Why'd you tell me that?
You didn't know that?
No,
Where you been?
I don't be on Facebook like that.
I know.
I don't, which is the problem. Because
But
all
I'm
my
still able to
family's all
tag
my
you.
family's really on Facebook. I'm comfortable sharing it with my friends.
No, I'm saying like,
I was
well,
like, what's wrong?
I mean, if they listen, then sure.
I'm at a point
I
now
don't
where
think.
it's like, you know what?
Yeah,
This is
during
me.
this whole thing, I don't think you said anything bad about any family members or anything.
Yeah, no, and I
So
will never use anybody's names, but this is my life. But at the end of the day, it's also like I do have some of those family members that would be like, hey, so what did you put? What is this that you put up today? And I'm
yeah,
just
what about
like,
it? Okay, so
so
that's me
yes,
being confrontational. I don't. Yeah, what about it?
so all right, how do I describe it? It
What's wrong?
doesn't bring me peace because I'm still dealing with trying to get over what's the word I want to look for? I don't like confrontation with family unless it's like necessary.
Misunderstandings.
Unless it's like necessary.
Okay.
So if someone's bringing something to me that I know that they're being slightly confrontation about, even if it's in a caring way, I'm kind of just like, I don't know how to approach this topic with you because
Maybe
I don't want to approach this topic with you. It's not something I
maybe
want to discuss.
yeah, maybe the word isn't confrontational. Maybe it's
Exactly.
more of
Help me. Help
just
me.
not confrontational.
Nigga.
Maybe it's not confrontation. Maybe it's them just probably with some curiosity but confronting you.
Okay.
And you probably just don't know what the vibe is. So then you're
Yeah.
probably trying to figure out the vibe.
Is this acceptance or is this judgment? That's
yeah,
the
is
vibe.
it
There we
judgment
go.
or it's like, oh, what are you putting out right
Yeah.
now?
And then that fucks with my peace.
Yeah, I can see that. But
'Cause I'm like,
if the
are you gonna think
responses from them
differently of
aren't
me?
bad, then why would that mess up your peace?
Because I'm not used to other people even asking about that, honestly. So it's like a new stage of adulthood, I guess you can say.
Okay.
Like I'm used to my friends asking about it or something like that. And I know it's hard to without giving an example. So all right, yeah, like I'll give an example. For like on my Instagram, right? In
Mhm.
October, like I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite fucking
Oh, it's
holiday
my
now. I
favorite
used to love
Halloween.
Christmas, but Halloween's my favorite
I
holiday now
love
because I've started
Halloween.
throwing like little mini anime parties.
Right.
And because the space that I've been is always just so tiny, I only invite like a certain amount of
Mhm.
people. But long story short, when we dress up how the fuck we want to dress up. Whether
Yeah.
we are anime character, whether we ninjas, whether it's like cartoon themes, we do what we want.
It's a Halloween party.
Exactly. And there was one time I had dressed up and basically like my boobs was out and my shoulders was out and it looked like I was in like a slutty outfit, but it
Mhm.
wasn't like I'm not dressing like a tramp. Like this is an
What?
actual character
Oh,
from an
who
anime.
was it?
Who was I? I was Yor from Spy X Family. So she had like the
Oh,
whole, she had
yeah.
like the whole, the boobs was out, you know, the shoulders was out and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's her.
So
Yeah.
from one of my family members who's Christian, kind of like, just much more concealed. She asked me about it and I didn't know how to respond. I'm like, well, no, I'm not dressed like, I was like, ha ha ha. Like, no, I'm not dressed like out here like I'm going to a strip club. I'm just at a party, you know? So it's her trying to understand me, but also me not feeling the need to defend myself. Like I just wanted to wear what
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanted to
grown.
wear. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
But it's
grown.
also me having a mindset of like I gotta get past this with this person.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
That makes
Like the
sense.
adult to the childhood relationship to the adult
That
relationship.
that makes sense because I have an aunt who is, I hate to say it, but she's an extreme Christian.
Mhm.
Like, when I was with an ex of mine, we went to Cali to go see my family, and she asked me why him and I wasn't married because we're sleeping together.
I hate that.
And I was like, girl, you worried about the wrong thing.
Right.
Little do you know, this is a man child.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not doing that. So, because I
Sorry,
have to
girl. Let
laugh
it
at
out.
that,
Mhm.
because it was just like, girl, what are you talking about? But when I encounter people like that, I usually be like, respectfully, this is my body. What I'm going to do is what I'm going to do. And if you have questions about it, sort that out with God.
Mhm.
You don't have to ask me.
I understand that. Great
God will give
response
you
as
the answers
well.
that you want. I don't have to give you an answer. And I don't mean that in no mean way either.
Mhm.
Like if you really that curious about what I'm doing, call on your father. Don't call on me. What?
See,
I
well,
know
you
that
have
sounds
a
crazy.
more. No, it's not crazy. It's just you have more of a direct approach than I do,
Okay, that's
and I
fair.
think that's the difference. You
Why?
have more of a direct
I think it's
approach.
because I'm a Sagittarius
Mm.
and we're very outspoken and that's probably
Understood.
a big thing.
I'm a Taurus. I'm more grounded. I just want to keep the peace, remain the peace. I'm just like, hey,
I'm down to
yeah.
set a fire.
Ah, that shit ablaze.
Yeah, no, seriously. I will stand if as long as I can take you out, I will stand on the burning brick.
I hear
And I
you.
will go down with the brick.
I hear
I
you.
will go down with the
Said,
ship
forget
too.
that. See now, so long story short, I'm finding my peace with speaking my mind and just
Mm-hmm.
allowing other people to not accept who I am, and then
Okay.
not make excuses. Because how I would react now is like, oh yeah, I went out to a party and this is the costume that I wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a great response. You don't have to anything more than that.
Exactly.
Once they start,
I always feel I have to over
no, you
explain
don't
to
have to do that.
over
Once their lips start to yapping, you start to walk.
but my cousin, she's great. Like she fucking
Okay.
understood. It was just more of an anxiety thing for me.
Okay.
Because I know where it could have
Are
gone.
you worried about how they think about you, or is it more
Oh
of like the
yes,
okay?
definitely because they were a part of raising me, and it's just like I don't
Right.
want them to see me differently. But then also at the end of the day, if you want to judge me by what I'm wearing, then I need to depict if I really want you in my life.
That's true too. But
And
also, you're not the same person they raised. Like
I am not
everybody's evolving.
100%.
Yeah. So never be scared. And also, if you
Yeah.
need me, just put me on speaker,
I'm
and I'll be like, "Listen, ma'am,
like, I don't know what
you."
to say to you, so I'm gonna call Brittany, and she just gonna respond for me.
I'm like, "Yeah, what's the problem?" Because it's like, what I because I grew up in a church that did that too, right? And they always was worried about like cleavage, shoulders, and it's just like, who are you really worried about that for? Is it really about
Me.
God, or is it really about you don't want your husband looking at me?
So that doesn't apply to me, but I definitely know what you mean.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you. And that is a lot too.
Yeah.
Just
Can't wait until y'all hear the
insecurities from other
episode on
people.
church.
Oh gosh. Oh, we're gonna go there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
All right. All right.
I
I am
mean,
here.
yeah, because I would because technically we do both come from religious backgrounds,
We do.
and we are now
Evolving into our own.
evolving, and are now on a different road of spiritual, being just spiritual. We are not in organized religion anymore.
Right. If there's anyone out there who is getting into their own form of religion that's either different from how they were
Right.
raised or even the same thing, same religion of how you was raised, but in your own way, put a heart in the
Yeah.
comments.
And like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys want to hear next, because we can just keep talking about our lives all
I
day, every day.
know.
For real,
And
for
also,
real.
this is like, hopefully one day this is Gloria and I job. Is to just talk to y'all.
Yes, speaking into existence.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll go from one episode a week to two. So, But to get there, we first have to build a community.
This is the Whispers on Peace. We hope that our experiences have kind of given you some enlightenment, on how to find your own peace. And I really hope that it helps heal somebody out there today.
Yeah, peace and love. Stay with us. We'll see you next week.
See you next week on the Whispers.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.